Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aries weekly money and career reading from July 1st to the 7th, 2024. Aries, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Aries weekly money and career, July 1st to the 7th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well. Be on the lookout on the hear out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. All right, let's get started. Aries, here you are in all your glory. Nine of Cups. Wish coming in. What have you been working on? What have you been thinking? What have you been developing? What have you been really wanting to bring in? Yes, Page of Wands. It's a new idea. At least you're excited. This is something new. This is something that is really making you happy. Abundance in all ways. This is something you've been wanting. This is something that's exciting. This is something that is the right choice for you. You're comfortable, you're independent. This is something you really enjoy, or at least you feel like you enjoy the environment you're in and the choices you're making. And here you are, Aries, the Emperor, in control, making it all happen. Wow, impressive. Impressive because this is probably something that's been in the works for a while and that you were waiting, confused, waiting answers, indecisive. What am I going to do? Should I be doing this? Is it going the way I want it to go? Do I have enough money, or am I with the right people in the right job, right? Not sharing much. Interesting. So this is something that you probably have been processing, developing, thinking of, wanting. Here with this Nine of Cups, that wish, but you haven't shared it. This is not something you want to share emotionally. This is something you've bottled up for a while, and because you have been indecisive and because you haven't had all the answers yet, you didn't know what to do. Waiting. But you didn't want to reveal your anxiety or your worry or your indecision, or let's see where it goes. Because here it is a beautiful new energy. Not only you're in control, but it's bringing in abundance, or at least you're very comfortable with where you stand on how you're doing this. It's new. But why is it that you didn't want to share this? It feels like it was very emotional, or saving your money for this, budgeting. And again, not revealing your cards. Protecting yourself, protecting your money, right? Protecting your finances, protecting your choices, You don't want to share your choice. You don't want to share your decision with others. Let's see where this is going. The Sun, beautiful. So this wish is bringing you happiness. At least it's bringing you in the right direction. Positive. Whatever's coming in is a positive energy. A positive energy you can now share with others, and a positive energy that's going to push you in the right direction, but it's completely different. Wow. Or it's coming suddenly. Truths are coming out suddenly. You have a certain disconnect with someone, with people, with family, with choices. It wasn't enough. or it's not enough for you, or wasn't enough for them, or this is not what they signed up for. I say they because maybe these are people that you don't agree with, and so there's a certain, the offers were not enough for you. Okay, the offers were not enough, maybe the monies were not enough, or maybe you didn't want to work with those people, or it just wasn't enough. It's not what you expected, and suddenly things are changing. Suddenly you're starting on a new energy, rediscovering something, or discovering that you have to build this differently, maybe work with different people, or have a whole new approach with the Tower. This is something that is new for you. But truths or conversations or an idea or people you're talking to is suddenly making you see things differently. So is this an answer? Are these conversations, or whatever it is that you wanted revealed, or that you were waiting for, that green light, that money, that answer, that discussion, those documents, the conversations with people, whatever it is making you see things in a complete different way. It's putting everything in perspective. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, with Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone maybe you're working with, that or maybe they're waiting for answers from you. Yeah. And then you're taking the time. You have to reflect on this. You know, you're very protective of your emotions on this. You don't want to share. And with the Hermit, it's really understanding that you're the one that has the answer. No one's going to help you on this. No one's going to be able to give you the solutions, because it's something, and it's funny because money, well, it's not that much money here. It's about you reflecting on your soul, reflecting on your choices. So it feels like you want control, and so you're disengaging with an offer or people or usual connections you have. You don't want to deal with them anymore. You're waiting for answers on this Queen of Pentacles. Now again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. It can be an entity, it can be a person, someone very practical, someone, you know, maybe that you're working with, even a coworker, or maybe someone, you know, in your environment. This is someone you're waiting, or they're waiting for answers. And so you're protective. You're not wanting to reveal right away. You're on, I wouldn't say on the defense. You're just not showing your emotions. And with the Hermit, it is you having to really reflect. In other words, you have to put yourself in perspective, or you have to dig deep to figure out the answer or the response you're going to give, or what it is you want. And it's really changing your perspective here with the Tower. Things are shifting, things are changing, there are truths coming out. Whatever you were with before, you're disengaging, or it's not enough for you, or you don't want that anymore. There's not something that's ending. It's a different approach with the Tower. You realize that if you want to build, if you want to start this new passion, business, job, idea you want to develop, or school, or whatever it is, you have to, suddenly there's a shift. Suddenly you're going to see things in a different way. Probably because of this person here, or people, maybe conversations and truths you're having with this person, or with a company, or with people you're working with, whatever it is. We have this Page of Wands. So you have this desire to push something forward, right? To do things differently, to work with new people. Sorry, have notes. And so you still have this curious mind, and you still have this creative restlessness on this project, job, business idea, wish you want. And with this Page of Wands, it's like that big signal of a new venture, a big signal of a new job, new business, new venture. And so I think that you might be entering a new position, or you might be entering a new job or a new way of doing business suddenly. Suddenly there's a project happening. And that is pushing you, for whatever reason, to have to reflect and give an answer to someone, or give information to someone, or, you know, making something clear, giving clarity on a position, on a situation, on an answer, on a conversation, whatever it is. This is a positive sign. You're excited about this. It's almost like they're two different vibes. A professional vibe and a vibe and a personal vibe. And this excitement, this passion for this new venture is shifting the energies, and it's sort of triggering the obligation to make a decision, the obligation to choose, to give an answer, to make a decision. And the justice is there. So if you don't make a decision, it's going to be made no matter what. So take the time. It's like take the risk, but take the time at the same time. Take the time to reflect, and it's time to take a risk, to put yourself out there, to be bold, to do something different, right? It's time to do that. And I think it's suddenly there's an awakening for you. Suddenly something is triggering you to make this decision, or it's made for you, and suddenly you're seeing things completely differently. So ask yourself if you are prepared. Ask yourself if you're ready to take on this new challenge before you start acting, before you start implementing, developing, building, whatever it is. I mean, it's exciting, and it's bringing abundance, and it's really something positive with the sun. Yet, it's demanding a big decision, or the answer to a big decision, or an answer, something. So maybe someone has to give you an answer, or you have to give an answer to someone, unless, or the decision is going to be made without you, or something like that. No matter what, whether this is justice or someone else or you, no matter what, something's got to give, and it's the right choice to be made. It's the right thing to do. But you're thinking long and hard on this, but it's necessary to unblock a situation. It's necessary to unblock something or untangle something that probably has been knotted, tangled, not finding a solution, stagnant, right? Sort of blocked in a, what are we going to do? Or how am I going to do this? Or is it really time? Or not agreeing on something. Maybe you're not agreeing on something, and someone else has to make a decision to unblock it, and so you can move forward. But only you have the answer. Only you are the one that is going to be able to have the conversation. Interesting. But this Tower, suddenly things are moving. Suddenly things are shifting, but also suddenly you are seeing things differently from a whole new perspective. Maybe you're moving, maybe you're starting a complete new job, maybe you're starting a complete new school business, something like that. Understanding here that harsh decisions have to be made, or harsh conversations have to be made. But also for you to reveal your answer, to understand that you have to communicate and reveal your answer. And you have the Queen of Pentacles again. So this is someone important showing up twice. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn can be someone you're working with, can be a partner. She, not gender specific, of course, is waiting for answers, or is confused, or will make a decision, or you will make a decision. Something like that. And that's shifting your dynamic completely. All right, let's see if we have a few more. Okay, taking your slowly but surely. What feels like this is a little bit dragging your feet, or they are dragging their feet. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So there's a battle there. There's an ego battle between two people. So maybe there's an ego battle between this person and you. Needing to be in control. Wanting to be in control. Queen of Wands. Needing to be independent. Doing their own thing. Yeah. Something is moving forward here. And there's a big change. No matter what, there's a big change. But again, beautiful new vibe here in a job, perspective, business, project, whatever it is. But for that to happen, or to unblock a situation where you're not sure or confused, or you're still waiting for answers, or whatever it is, right? It's like you have this obligation with the Justice card, or someone's reshuffling the cards to put everybody back in their space. In other words, something's got to give to make the right choice. And here, with the Death card, it's really allowing yourself to understand that this is the death of a phase, right? It's the end of a cycle. We don't have tens, but it's the death of a phase. Understanding what to let go, what to surrender to, what no longer belongs to you, and what is triggering you or blocking the situation, preventing you to process forward, move forward, grow, develop, right? Something is really pushing you. You have the Hermit, the Tower, and the Death card. 3 cards of understanding that you're moving into something completely different, and it's important to let go whatever it is that has stopped you or blocked you or freaked you out or whatever. I don't think it's freaked out. I think it's really a process, a moment of processing, that you're no longer in the same cycle, that, you know, the death of a phase, like you realize that it's no longer serving you, that way maybe of making money is no longer working the way it was, or working with those people in that field, or being with that partner, or being in that environment. Something has been sort of blocking you, freezing you to move forward. And here with this wish card, you wish happiness, you wish abundance, and it is coming in, but for that you have to let go. You have to let go of the past. You have to close the door. Like, just put the past behind, or put whatever it is that has been not serving you, or blocking you, or frustrating you, or preventing you of making your choices, or being independent, or doing something different, or going on a new adventure and starting something new, whatever. It can be a person, it can be an energy, it can be what you have been doing up to now, it can be family, it can be dynamic, it can be anything. And I think that once you leave that past behind, or understand to process it because it's no longer serving you, then you can sort of embrace this new opportunity and see the importance of the change, the importance of the renewal and transformation. And if you keep resisting, thinking that you're going to stay in the same energy no matter what, that's what you've been doing up to now, and that's where you belong, and that's where you want to be. And so even if you feel frustrated, and even if you feel doors are not opening and things are not smooth and everything's difficult, and you feel like maybe sometimes people are not on your side, you're still stagnating in that same energy. So it's a necessary change. It's a necessary transformation. And it's a necessary ending. Emotionally, in an ego way. So even, if it's not something that you're willing to change right away, it's about really letting go of those unhealthy attachments, whether they're emotional, a person, an environment, co-workers, a manager, a boss. These are unhealthy attachments. And once you let go of them or understand that they're not serving you or blocking you for a fuller life, to do something you really want, something exciting, right? You're going to move forward in something much more significant, interesting, something that makes you happy, something that brings you into a positive energy. And I think that it's about understanding what we have to let go. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Yes, there we go, that wish. Wish of happiness, wish of stability, emotional stability. Yes, you're moving forward. Things are shifting. And I think your acceptance or letting go, whatever it is, and it can be just emotionally. It's not always about revolutionizing a whole career or moving to another country or moving to another city. No, it's something very internal, very introspective, right? About our emotions or how we deal with life, how we make choices, how we have different dynamics with different people, and some people serve us and some people don't, and some people energize us and push us towards beautiful things, and some people control us or try to manipulate us. And you're moving, yeah, and here's the Three of Swords and the Tower again, understanding that what has hurt you before is now going to change. You have clarity. You have it's a real aha moment here. It's a real moment of clarity, of understanding, where you realize that now you have to things are going to move differently now. Your choices are going to be different emotionally. Yeah, this is very emotional. So this can be with a partner, this can be with someone around you, or even someone you're working with, right? There's a sort of awareness of something that is going to change, and there's a change of dynamic for sure with this with the Wheel of Fortune. And unblocking this situation is really putting you in a beautiful space with the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Emperor, and you have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups twice. With this is what you wish for. This is what you want. You want happiness, stability. You don't want to be on the defense anymore, right? Queen of Swords, empowered intellectually, speaking your mind, speaking your truth, clearing the way, clearing all of this, even if it hurts. It's a moment where you are regaining control. Aries and strength. Emperor and strength, in control. So I think that whatever the harsh truth is, or whatever the hurtful moments were or are, this clarity on a situation, answers, clarity, understanding, whatever it is, your perspective is changing. This decision is putting, kicking everything up in the air, and to be able to really understand that now it's going to be done differently. So maybe you're making the choice to move into something different. Whatever it is, your perspective is changing. So with the Tower here, double the Tower, double the Nine of Cups, you want change. You're wishing for change. So this is really forcing you to move in a different direction. But I think this is something that you are aware of. You're wishing for stability. You're wishing for happiness. And this is something that is going to push you towards that. Major decision with the justice. But this is going to align you with your highest good, with what is essential with you, with what is it you want. And you will stand by your decision, whatever it is. Whether you're making it alone, right? But it's a true revelation for you. It's a moment of reckoning. I like this because it's really the opportunity to break free from the old ways and of thinking, doing, being, right? Whatever's been holding you back. This is the spark that puts everything in perspective. And you're going to do things differently. I like this. All right. Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing, for being here, for connecting, for watching these readings. This is very empowering. You are moving into your positive energy. You're taking control, taking back control. You're taking back control, Aries. So you've been lost or not quite sure. And again, it's emotional, right? It doesn't have to be you revolutionizing your life or your career, but you are taking back control emotionally, your choices, your decisions. Beautiful, beautiful reading. So thank you. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for connecting and sharing your energies and your journeys. That is how I push forward in my reading. So thank you to each and every one from the bottom of my heart. Have a great week, Aries. Oh, magic word here is taking back control. Taking back control. Have a great week, Aries. Take care. Bye-bye.